A lot of times when people are injured in serious car accidents where they've got major injuries, it's an extremely stressful situation. I mean, first of all, it may be in a lot of pain, dealing with medical care, dealing with an employment situation, dealing with a myriad of issues that can make it very stressful. And a lot of the stress people will feel it concerns, well, what do I do now that I've been injured? It's a new experience. I mean, how would you know what to do? And one of the questions people will have in determining and trying to figure out, hey, what am I going to do, is what attorney should I choose? And the attorney you choose really can vary. You know, I mean, it depends on the extent of your injuries and the situation. But if you've got major injuries from a case, I can tell you the best rule is stay away from the firms that do high volume major advertising, because those firms are designed more for minor injury cases. Those are firms that are designed to settle. They have high budgets and high marketing liabilities that they got to cover, and so they need to get cases in, turn those cases. And so as a general rule, that kind of firm is not going to be good for you if you've got major injuries in a car collision, or if there is liability, fault that is, in dispute in a car collision. And it's no wonder to me that people have trouble selecting their attorney. There's not a lot of real good sources out there that can tell you with some assurance how you go about doing this. There's just not a lot of good information. But generally, in addition to staying away from the high volume major advertising firms, you want to get an attorney that is familiar with litigation. And what that is if you cannot settle the case without filing a lawsuit, an attorney that can handle the process after a lawsuit is filed. And you need an attorney that can do that well, efficiently, and who knows how to try a case. Don't assume that every attorney out there and any attorney you get is going to be a good trial lawyer at court, or even before you get to that, is going to be an attorney that handles a lot of litigation issues. Like you get stuff like depositions that are taken. You need an attorney that's going to be able to properly prepare you for that. That's a big part of a personal injury case. So, you know, it's hard to really quantify this in some kind of formula as, hey, this is the attorney I get. But those are some general rules, and we have the ability to do that. We want to handle major injury cases where we can really make a difference, whereas a lot of attorneys, you know, especially like the high volume firms I was referring to earlier, they want simple, clear-cut liability cases, and typically the best case for them is a minor injury case that they can quickly just settle, and a lot of them are very efficient at that, but they are not well suited as a general rule for a major injury case. We are, and we often work as a team, and you know, we have the ability to handle complex issues, try cases, and get you a good result.